Hey guys, you know what I'm hungry for? Mental health pandering. Okay, bye. Hey everyone, it's T. Welcome back to a new video. This video is going to be different from other videos I've done in the past, since it's not relating to something like movies, music, TV, things like that. So I'm sorry if it's off-brand, but I felt really strongly about this, and so I just wanted to talk about it. And plus I haven't seen a lot of people talking about it either, so I just kind of wanted to put my thoughts out there. For this video, we're going to be talking about Burger King's new commercial for their unhappy meals underneath the campaign hashtag Feel Your Way. So, for those of you who haven't seen the commercial yet, basically it's about a bunch of people who are going through some things, feeling unhappy about their lives. Like there's a young mom, people are being judgmental too. There's a woman whose boss is a jerk. There's this high school girl who's tired of being in her town and she wants to get out. A guy with student loan debt. There's another guy feeling sad. There's another guy that got ghosted by a girl. It's a nice shot commercial or whatever, I suppose, but it's a little pandering. In the commercial, they're all singing this song about their troubles, and the little chorus is about feeling your way, and then at the end it shows these new unhappy meals that Burger King is going to be selling, or they're in the process of selling. I don't know where they're available at this time. Looking at the Twitter hashtag, it doesn't look like they're available everywhere yet. There's don't give a fuck meals, yas meals, pissed meals, salty meals, and I think that is a sad meal. I don't know. They're rolling out these meals, and it's supposed to be in junction with Mental Health Awareness Month. Apparently, they partnered with an organization called Mental Health America. Now, it just feels really kind of gross and pandering to me, the commercial. This isn't the first kind of woke ad we've seen in recent years, or at least I would say the last year or so. We've seen the Gillette ad that had everyone up in arms. We've seen the Nike ad that was a bit controversial for some people. But to me, those felt a little different. I personally didn't have a problem with either of those ads because at the end of the day, honestly, they didn't feel like ads. Like, even though they were for a company which has products, or like Gillette, obviously razors, Nike, sneakers, athletic wear, things like that, it didn't feel nearly as pandering because at the end, there wasn't like an actual product placed at the end. Now, because of that, it feels a little cheap. It feels like Burger King is trying to profit off of mental health issues and things that people are going through that are negative. It feels cheap in that it's trying to monetize and capitalize off of that, furthering along the trend that mental health issues and struggling, having a hard life are trendy, which it's not. As someone who has mental health issues, I have depression and I have generalized anxiety disorder. It feels kind of gross to see emotions like that. Emotions or things like that as a product. The names of the meals are, I guess, kind of cute. Here's a pissed meal. Here's a salty meal. Here's a don't give a fuck meal. It's just kind of silly because as someone who likes to drown their feelings and shit in fast food, the last thing I want the person at the drive-thru or at the counter to know is like, I'm feeling like shit and I just want to drown it in a burger. You know what I mean? It seems counterintuitive to walk up to a counter and be like, hey, give me a don't give a fuck meal, or give me a pissed meal. I've had a day. I want to drown myself in this Whopper or whatever's in the package. And of course it's like a swipe at McDonald's too with their Happy Meals. But it seems like, to me, doing this during Mental Health Awareness Month and then having sort of a woke commercial or woke aspect ahead of the product placement makes it feel a little cheap and gross. The message itself, if they were just going to like try to convey a message like Gillette or Nike did, then that would be fine. I would have absolutely no problem with that because, like I said, those commercials didn't try to plug a product at the end. The Nike ad was just like, dream big, do whatever you want to do, stand up for what you believe in, blah, blah, blah. And then the Gillette ad, even though everyone was up in arms about it, I didn't think that one was personally offensive. To me, it wasn't trying to feminize men or emasculate men. To me, it was just saying, hey, being a man is fine. However, we need to change exactly what it means to be a man. You don't have to beat the shit out of each other and be mean to women. You can be respectful and a decent human being, and that can still count as being a man. Beating the shit out of other men and being an asshole in general isn't what being a man is about, and that's not what we should broadcast as men. We should strive to be better. I know a lot of people didn't take it like that, but that's what I kind of took from that commercial. And if this commercial had only the Burger King commercial, if it had only had the people in the ad talking about their struggles or singing their struggles instead of having the product placement at the end, I think that would have been fine. A lot of the time, people's feelings are invalidated. As someone with depression, like I mentioned, there have been countless times where people, meaning well most of the time, have been like, oh, well, have you tried going outside? Have you tried harder? You should be thankful for this, that, and the third. You have people that love you. You have a job. You have a roof over your head. And it's like, yes, I'm totally grateful for that, totally happy to have that, but it still kind of fucking sucks. If I could feel better, I would, I don't want to be sad and struggle to get out of bed and break plans with friends because I just can't deal. That's not something that I want, and I don't think that's anything that anyone with depression wants, or anyone who's facing issues like drowning in student loan debt, or who feel ostracized and neglected by their family and towns and rejected. No one wants to really feel that way. And I think sometimes it's more than a matter of you need to try harder, you need to do this, that, and the third. Sometimes it's just, this is how your life is, this is the circumstances that you were dealt, and you can try to get out of it, but sometimes your efforts aren't going to have the gains that you want. It's not going to have the outcome that you want. Sometimes things are out of your control. To invalidate people's feelings and to tell them that, well, you should be happy, you shouldn't feel this way, you should feel that way instead, you should be grateful, is wrong. I'm a big proponent of letting people feel however they want to feel, and as long as they're not hurting themselves or others as a result of that, no one's entitled to be happy. No one's entitled to smile for you. No one's entitled to laugh and have a good time just because you want them to laugh and have a good time, or to react to a certain situation in the way you would react. Because everyone's different. And so the message of feeling your way, I totally support and understand that. I think that's good. We need more energy like that out there in the world. But what I'm not here for is pretty much trying to profit and monetize these feelings and putting it into a cute, edgy package that, some 13-year-old may have thought of. Like, let's be real. We've all made that stupid joke at one time, about McDonald's Happy Meals. Like, oh, what if I wanted an unhappy meal? We've all made that edgy, stupid joke at one point. So I just think it was distasteful, and it's not something that I would be into personally. If you haven't watched the ad, please watch it. Well, maybe not watch it, but if you're interested in it, please feel free, go ahead, watch it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. Like I said, I just wanted to throw something out there into the world because I haven't seen a lot of people say anything about it. And when you check on Twitter, it's kind of a mixed bag. The other thing is we don't know if the profits are going to Mental Health America or anything like that. I've known people have asked on Twitter, but there hasn't been any solid response. And then there's also been some people that have been tweeting studies that eating fast food or unhealthy food doesn't help that. the more bad stuff we kind of put in our bodies, the worse we feel. And that can exacerbate certain conditions like depression and anxiety. I personally like to drown my sorrows in burgers and things like that, even though I know that's bad for you, and I know it's probably not helping me any, and it's bad to eat your feelings, but a lot of people do that. Like I said, the reaction has been pretty mixed about it from what I can see online, what I can find like on Twitter. Other than that, I haven't really seen too much of a reaction to it. So anyway, let me know your thoughts on it. Are you feeling this campaign? Or do you hate it like I do? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for listening to me rant, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.